All right, let's talk lunch. Are you ever just stuck, staring into the fridge, wondering what to make that's actually good for you? Well, today we're going to solve that. We're diving into this incredible rustic honey mustard chicken and bean skillet. It's simple, it's hearty, and, this is the best part, it is absolutely packed with protein. I mean, just listen to that, simmering on a wood stove. That quote just paints a picture, doesn't it? It perfectly captures what this dish is all about. It's not just food, it's a feeling. You know, it's comforting, it's wholesome, it's got that cozy rustic farmhouse vibe down perfectly. So, are you looking for that perfect workday meal? One that actually gives you steady energy without that afternoon slump? Oh man, we have all been there, right? You eat a delicious lunch and then boom, 2 o'clock hits and you're just fighting to stay awake at your desk. Well, that's exactly what we're tackling today. A meal designed to fuel you, not put you to sleep. Okay, so let's get into it. First up, what makes this a rustic farmhouse meal? Well, it's because the skillet is so much more than just a list of ingredients. It really gets back to that old school style of cooking. It's simple, it's super satisfying, and it's built on these incredible fundamental flavors that just work. No fuss, just goodness. And here's a great way to look at it. You can see the meal's profile is totally dominated by high protein. And that, right there, is the secret sauce for sustained energy. But it's not just about that. It's the beautiful balance between the savory flavor and that little touch of sweetness. That's what makes it so good. It's not a one-note meal at all. It's a whole experience in a skillet. All right, so let's break this down and look at the high-protein ingredients. If we really want to understand why this meal works so well for energy, we got to get into the nitty-gritty of what's inside. We're going to deconstruct the components of your balanced meal, starting with the real power players. So check this out. This skillet has what I like to call the protein power duo. It's a real 1-2 punch. First, you've got the chicken, giving you that essential lean protein that makes you feel full and satisfied. But then, and this is key, you've got the white beans. They don't just add more plant-based protein, they bring in all that amazing fiber. And fiber is what gives you that slow, steady release of energy. It's the perfect tag team to fight off that afternoon slump. Now, let's talk about what makes this taste so incredible. These are the flavor makers. You've got that whole grain mustard bringing a tangy, savory depth. Then the honey comes in to balance it all out with a touch of sweetness. The dried thyme, that adds this wonderful, earthy, aromatic vibe. And of course, the lard or butter. Come on, that's the base right there. That's what gives it that unmistakable, authentic farmhouse flavor. And of course, you can't have a great skillet without a solid foundation, right? These are the real workhorses of the dish. We're talking chopped onion, minced garlic, sliced carrots, you know the drill. This combo creates that incredible aromatic base that just infuses the whole dish with flavor. And then the chicken broth, that's what ties it all together and turns it into a delicious sauce. Okay, so we've got all our ingredients lined up. Now for the really fun part, actually making it. Let's get into the simple skillet instructions. And I want to emphasize the word simple. You're about to see how we bring this all together in just a few super easy stages. Seriously, no complicated chef skills needed here. So let's walk through the steps. It's really just a 4-part process. Step 1, you're gonna brown that chicken until it's golden. Step 2, in that same pan, don't clean it. You'll saute your onions, garlic, and carrots. Step 3, you build a sauce by stirring in the beans, mustard, honey, and broth. And finally, step 4, that chicken goes right back into the skillet. You'll cover it and just let it simmer. See? So simple, but every step builds on the last one. And that last step, that's where the magic happens. You're gonna let it simmer for about 10 to 12 minutes. Now, this is a super important step. You're not just cooking the chicken through. This is when all those incredible flavors, the tangy mustard, the sweet honey, the earthy thyme, all get to know each other and meld into one amazing sauce that thickens up just a little bit. It's just perfection. Okay, so your skillet is done. Your whole kitchen smells absolutely incredible. So, now what? Well, let's talk about serving it up. We're gonna get into how you can elevate this meal from just great to totally unforgettable with a few simple serving ideas. And all of these ideas, they really lean into that rustic farmhouse charm. First off, you absolutely have to serve this with some thick, crusty bread or maybe some warm biscuits. You need something to sop up every last drop of that sauce. Then, how about a side of pickles? That little bit of tang and crunch is the perfect contrast. And for the finishing touch, a handful of fresh chopped parsley right over the top. So good. And here's a little pro tip for you. Just before you bring it to the table, finish it with an extra little drizzle of honey. Now, this isn't just to make it sweeter. What it actually does is it wakes up all the savory flavors from the mustard and the chicken. It adds this final, amazing layer of complexity. Trust me on this one, do not skip this step. So let's bring this all full circle. Why does this meal matter so much? It all comes back to that idea of balanced energy. Remember that afternoon slump we talked about? This meal is the solution. It's a functional lunch. That powerhouse combo of lean protein and fiber-rich beans work together to give your body a steady stream of energy. That means you stay focused, you stay productive, and you avoid that post-meal crash. That's the real genius behind this whole skillet. So there you have it, the complete blueprint for a fantastic rustic meal. But the best part about a dish like this is that it's just a starting point. It's so flexible. So now that you have the plan, the real question is, how are you going to make it your own? Are you going to throw in some rosemary? Maybe a pinch of red pepper flakes for a little kick? The kitchen is yours. Get in there and have some fun with it.